We have the most probably attractive speaker today, you can imagine. Nobel Prize winner 2004, Professor Edwarda Prescotta.
Professor Prescott has been awarded the Nobel Prize exactly 5 years ago for his contribution to the theory of economics, precisely for contributions to dynamic macroeconomics, the time consistency of economic policy operations research, and only then he got his PhD in economics over 40 years ago at Carnegie Mellon University. And today, while with us, Professor Prescott will deliver his distinguished lecture on the depressed US economy and its consequences for the Polish economy. Ed, welcome to Kozminski, welcome to Poland.
Very reliable measures. But things have really been falling, and I keep seeing it continues to fall. And the question is why? If you read the paper, you said the growth rate of the U.S. economy in the third quarter, from the second to third quarter, was 3.5%. In terms of level, that's nearly a percent change, 0.9. That's GDP. But they're missing this intangible investment. You talk to businesses in the U.S., and particularly small businesses, the people I interact with in my community, they stopped hiring. They started distributing more of their. So I say output is GDP, measured output, plus intangible capital investment, which is a big number. Both of these times, stimulus plans, spending plans were instituted. Hoover was a big, Hoover said they were going to increase, or Treasury Secretary Mellon said they were going to increase tax rate, and they did. It could be interacted with the dynamic equilibrium stochastic models that could be interacted with the national accounts and other data. But if you expect higher tax rates in the future, you as a business person, what do? You distribute more to yourself now and invest less. You don't hire that young person. 1981. In both cases, there were big debtors in dollar terms. And the interest rate on dollar terms. American people will insist it be changed. But if we do lose this decade of growth, it will not have a big effect upon Poland. How well you do depends upon you. And I'm predicting you will do well. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor Prescott, for this most exciting explanation of the phenomenon of the economic growth of the day.
I'm a little bit worried here.
High, relative trend, you're in a boom. You're low, you're depressed. I focus on levels.
This is also in the US, but in Europe in particular. We are happy that we are talking very nice words about Poland, but unfortunately we have competitors and the GDP growth is observing in another
tax rates should result in people's willingness to work more.
Mentioned something about financial crisis not being part of the cause of the depression.
How the U.S. economy is interrelated with the Polish economy.
This is before any big defense expenditures. The defense expenditures didn't really start until 1940.
My name is Marco Gutekunst. I'm an MSc student here. The lecture was quite interesting. He made a lot of quite interesting points. Some of them we rather or less agree on, but I think he put some very interesting and very new perspectives on some of the issues.
My name is Dingman Haipur. I'm from the Netherlands, a master's student at Kozminski University as well. And it was very nice to see how the American economy, and to see it from the perspectives, from this perspective, and then the look on the policy.
I'm Edwarda C, coming from the same country as the lecturer, so it was really interesting to hear this American professor, especially here in Poland, and I'm a master's student.
Good morning, I want to introduce myself. My name is Alida Millon, and I just want to comment a couple of words about that really interesting conference we have from that Nobel Prize of Economy. From my point of view as a Spanish people, it was very interesting because he was talking about political measures and how they can affect a country so much that it can even start such a big crisis that it's going around all over the world. In the Spanish case, this is really important issue because political measures are being just the opposite than the professor thought it should be done. So we are just increasing our public debt in order to get subsidies, you know, everything it's just going up to the democratical system just to get votes. That money is not being invested in our economy, in our industry. It's just being invested in subsidies. So I'm really interested in that political point of view, and in general I think he did a really good forecast about how crisis is gonna be.